Hi guys, today you're gonna learn how to draw a seahorse. Today we're just going to draw the seahorse, and then next time I'm gonna show you how we'll add details to the background and how we will add color. Alright, so to start, just make sure you have a paper and a pencil. To start today's seahorse, we're gonna start near the top of our page and we're gonna draw the top of his head to start. So that's just going to look like almost an S, but it's slanted on its side. So it'll look just like that. And you're going to want to keep it open. Don't let it curve down yet here. I accidentally curved mine down a little. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that little guy and just make sure it starts at the top and then slopes down and then flattens out a little bit. That'll be his nose. And then underneath we're going to do the same thing, kind of going the opposite way. So we're going to come in and then go out and then come in again. So you have two kind of curved lines. Then you can draw a C shape to close those two lines. Then add a small oval. You can color that in with your pencil. Then we're going to add an eye. We're going to add an eye right here, just an oval or circle shape. And then in the bottom of that, another circle shape. And then one more. That third one will stay white, and I'm just going to color the medium-sized one. Great, have an eye. Okay, now to close off his face, you can turn your paper if it's easier. We're gonna draw a wavy line. So if you turn your paper like this, we're gonna connect these with waves. So it's gonna curve down and then spike up, curve down, spike up, curve down, spike up, curve down, close it off there. You might not have the same number as me, but that's okay. All right, now to start his body, this is going to be the outside edge of his body. Make sure you don't go too close to the edge of the paper though, because we need room to add a tail, or a fin rather. So for this part, we're going to kind of make a big S shape that goes out, then in, and then back out to the bottom. Almost looks like 3. So go ahead and watch me and then try. So I'm going to curve out, and then curve in a little, and then curve out again, and then curve back in. This is going to end up being the rest of his tail, but go ahead and do that much. Again, it kind of just looks like a 3, only instead of spiking in the middle, it curves. And now for the rest of his tail, you're going to go ahead and finish this line here by making a spiral, not too many times, just once or twice, just like that. All right, and now from the bottom of his head here, you're gonna come do a very similar line here. I'm gonna come out a little and then come back in, and then I'm gonna follow my tail line here, and I'm gonna try and get closer to the edge of that tail as I come in and connect that right there. I got a little bit thin there. I didn't need to get quite that thin, but that'll be fine. And now I can add a little bit of a belly here. I'm going to do that by starting here, making it come out wider, and then coming back in and connecting where his tail starts, kind of right there. Perfect. Now we're going to add some scales to his tummy. And you're just going to start just by making straight lines that connect it. But then as you kind of get to the belly, you can curve them up just a little bit and then make a straight line and then curve them down just a little bit and kind of make it look like a big belly there. And then to finish it, you can just use straight lines again, connecting all the way until you get to the edge there. Awesome. Okay, and then we have to add a little fin back here, and then we'll add the rest of the spikes and webbings. So to do that, somewhere in the middle of his back, you're going to make a really, really, really skinny V shape, kind of like a spike here. So I'm just going to make one there, and then I'm going to make two smaller ones on both sides. One there, one there. I might add one more. One there. Okay. Then we're going to connect those with that same line we did here. Good job. Okay. And now we have a little bit more to add here. Starting near the top, you're going to add a really short line that kind of get a little bit longer and radiate out, and then get a little bit smaller until we get to his fin here. And then we're going to do that along the bottom edge as well. Get shorter, and then get a little bit longer, not a lot, and then go ahead and get shorter again. Good. Now we're going to connect those with those curved lines. I'm going to start right where his face meets here. I'm going to draw a curved line, then another curved line. It might help to turn your paper as you're doing these curved lines. Awesome. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish making all of those curved lines. When you get to the bottom, you're just going to make sure that your last curved line just kind of meets the bottom of his tail, like that. Mine's upside down, but there you go. I have a seahorse. Awesome job. If you stay tuned next week, we'll color it. Just hang on to it.